Hello and welcome to my walkthrough of Malebolgia. So I've played this before, I kind of know what I'm doing, so it'll be a bit of a guide. Has the game just frozen? Really? No. Yeah, Malebolgia is kind of a Souls-like game. There's a lot of parallels between this and Dark Souls. Admittedly, the combat is a little bit clunky, but if you can get past the clunky combat, it's a cool game. As life's candle burned out, I awoke in a dark yet familiar palace. With a torch as Virgil and sharp steel in hand, I would seek my escape. Yet nothing could guard me from what prowled in those shadows. First Canto, Caligo. Alright, I'm just going to make sure that the options are all set up. We want that off. We want that off. We want brightness to full. Yeah, as I was saying, the combat is a little bit clunky, but aside from that, the atmosphere is really cool. The sound is really well done. It's a well-designed game. This cool castle looks pretty. It's a great game. So finally, you've arrived here, Sir Leopold. Palace Malebolgia. Our princess is playing music in the upper chambers. Your visit will certainly delight her. Well, the princess can wait. Let's go and kill the first boss. So I'll be staying quiet for a lot of this and just let you soak in the atmosphere or whatever. Let's have a look on the map. This way maybe. Hey guys. So for most of this game, you're actually better off completely ignoring the enemies, because they will just get you killed. How about in here? Oh, hey buddy. Most enemies and most bosses, you actually have a lot more reach than they do with your halberd. So as long as you just hang back a bit, it's usually quite easy to kill them. Alright, so we have our first key. These candles here, I'll go back and grab that one. These candles, when you light them, it gives you a little bit more health, which is handy. Yeah, when you kill enemies, you don't get any points or items or anything. There's basically no reason to kill them. So you're better off just to run away, usually. Okay, so we're in near the dining hall. I think there was a guy here that we burnt. So we progress through here. Oh yeah. With these guys, you target them and you use your torch to burn the shield. And then they just turn into one of the normal guys. So just stay away from these guys, and they won't attack you. What a chilling blizzard. But we'd best not venture out there, Leo. Do you remember our old sparring bouts? You did well ascending the ranks the way you did. I imagine the late princess had a hand in that. Ha ha ha. Forgive this fool's nostalgia. So if we actually head out there into the snow, it will kill us. So it's better not to do that. You can grab some armor here from that guy and save the game. Okay, it's time for our second boss fight. We proceed here through this door into the crypt. This is one of the harder bosses in the game. This dude has really long reach, so you pretty much have to be blocking through this fight. And it was a really nasty grab attack. Cheese him through this coffin. Oh, cheese strats. Oh, this is brilliant. Okay, I found the best way to do this fight. Just get him stuck behind that coffin and hit the strong attack. Wow. Oh, that's great. Wonderful. Alright, we got a key. There's nothing else in this room. A lot of these bosses have ways you can sort of bug out the game to beat them. Okay, so for the next section we need to kill the gargoyle bosses, which are kind of similar to the gargoyles from Dark Souls in some ways. Because there's two of them, and they're in a bell tower, and when you beat them a bell tolls, so it's definitely a nod to Dark Souls for sure. Sometimes instead of sparring with an enemy, you're better off to just stand in front of them and just mash the hip key. Hey buddy, what do you got to say? Hail Abaddon, did thy brute try to block your path, attacking you in his confused rage? He fears you will come to reason. Free our lord, and he will end your desperation. Thanks for the tips, bro. There's actually some nice Renaissance art throughout this game, if you look at the walls. Some of it I recognize, others I don't. Pretty cool. Here's the beast again, our arch nemesis. But as you approach here, you'll notice he just flies away. So no need to worry about him. So right now we're in this giant's hall with the big spirally staircases. I believe you can save your game in here. Yep. If you look around here, there's some armor you can pick up. I'm not going to bother with it, but it's there if you need it. With these gargoyle bosses, I think it works if you just stand back from them a bit, stay out of range, and poke them with your halberd. Alright, where are you guys? Here we go. It's very happy. Dark Souls, when he gets down to half health, the other one appears. And they shoot fire as well. Than him, so as long as you stay at the correct distance. And there we go. We planned our hunts and strategized our massacres. Me, Sir Dullahan, and Sir Balor. The lion, the bear, and the vulture, ravenous demons laughing at our prey. Third Canto, Tenebrae. Good, you're wielding that halberd with confidence again. Those horned fiends will soon fear you. Don't listen to that prisoner. He cannot save you. Though perhaps you'd best go cut off his head and crush the rebellion. Oh, and have you noticed? A ceremony is underway down there in the Senate. Some pitiful congregation. And the blizzard has subsided. Care for a walk in the courtyard? So she's actually giving us a hint there that the courtyard is now available, so you can walk into that outside area without being killed by the snow. Let's save our game here. Okay, so now I am going to head across to the other side, to the stairs on the other side. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to ignore this glowing red door, and I'm going to go to the left of it, down here. Grab this health, this shield, whatever you call it. Now we see those dudes down there chanting. That's where we need to get to. So right now we're sort of center to the damned, to the side of the giant spiral-shaped room thing. Are you kidding me, bro? Sometimes those are almost impossible to avoid. Alright, so with these dudes, the two guys in black heal the guy in red, so you're best off killing those first really quickly. Are you kidding me? Just gonna grab some health over here. I don't want to deal with you right now. Got some more health over here. I don't know if you meant to do this, but whatever. So now that guy can't be healed, so it should be a lot easier to kill.